Someone asked again, how do we meet? So funny.
You be leaving out
27.
all the good details when you tell the story.
You be making up details when you tell the story.
Adding how I rizzed you up, how I rizzed you up.
Okay.
How I was getting the
that's
free
your part.
popcorn.
That's your part of the story.
You know what I mean? I
That's
got the
why it's a
alley-oop
duo.
from. All right, so check it, y'all.
So
check
you
it,
gotta
y'all.
give them the details.
You told the story last time, so it's my turn. So, how we met was crazy, yo. All right, boom. So I'm at this little factory type, warehouse type building, and I want to rent it out for a 420 event. Real shit, all facts right here. And I'm looking at the shit, and I know the manager of the building, and so I contact her to rent it out, and we set up a date. And so before that date, she hits me up on some like, hey, you want to come like scope out the venue? Like, you want to come check it out? I'm like, all right, bet. I pull up, and it's a whole event going on. They doing a farmer's market, pop-up shop type shit. And old dude named Paul, shout out Paul.
R.I.P. Paul.
R.I.P. to Paul, rest his soul.
Oh my gosh.
Real
miss
good
Paul.
dude, real genuine dude. He a little bit older, you know what I mean? And he had his own popcorn business that he just started, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know if he just started it, but
He's been making it for forever. He's always had a dream of selling the popcorn, but he never did it. But then I told him, I was like, yo, I will literally dedicate my summer to helping you sell the popcorn.
all right, so boom.
That's what I did.
That's her old head right there, her aunt type shit. And so they doing the popcorn selling thing, and I see bro pull up Dolo, and I just see an old nigga lifting crates and boxes and shit. I'm like, hey yo, you need some help? I started helping him lifting the popcorn, all that shit, and off top, he just give me a little bit. He's like, shit, yo, try some. Nah, shit, fine. Couple minutes roll by, well, a little bit more than that. You came late. You pulled up late on Paul.
I was late.
You pulled up late. She was supposed to be working. She pulled up mad late. But, you know, I ain't snitching. I ain't snitching tonight.
I did pull up late that day. That was the one day I pulled up actually mad late.
It was fun. You pulled up late every time.
No, I didn't.
Every time
No,
we pulled
I
up
didn't.
on Paul, you was late.
No, I wasn't always late.
I know
was
the
late
times I
that
came
time.
with you, you was late.
But you know what though about that day, I specifically remember I went to the wrong location. I actually do remember that. I drove to a whole different location and then I had to drive down.
All right, so boom.
That's why I was that late for that one.
All right, boom. So back to the story. So
Continue.
I see Paul pull up. I help him carry some of the crates in, and then he's selling his popcorn thing. He doing the ooh-wop. I'm like, all right, it's cool. And then I see her pull up. She pull up. You pull up.
Pulled up.
She pulled up. And then I'm peeping the game. My homie was like, hey, yo, Mill, you see her? Hey, y'all could change the world together, man. I was like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? And I look, I see Shorty, I'm like, all right, some fine shit, all right.
Oh.
She look good, I fuck with her.
That's funny.
And then I see where you walk to, and you walk to the popcorn stand. I was like, oh, I'm in there. I was like, I'm in there. I was like, old dude already fuck with me? Oh, I'm in there. I don't know if that's her pops or not. At that moment, I dead ass didn't know if that was your dad or your uncle or who the fuck ever. I'm like, hey, fuck it, I'm in there though. I'm like, hey, fuck it. So I walk over and shit.
The samples.
And then she gave me some free samples. I'm trying this free samples. And then Paul walks up, he's like, how much popcorn did you just get this nigga? He was like, wait, hold up. You said you could try it. This. I'm like, hey, Paul, hey, man, hey. Let a brother eat some popcorn, man. let her.
I remember I gave you the cheddar cheese, and you tried he said something after giving me that crunch chocolate one. He was like, what sandwich you gonna get this, man? He's like, not my crunch chocolate. I was like, Paul, I'm sorry.
But he said some funny shit too that day. He was like, hold on. Mill, how many kids you got?
Oh, that was crazy. That was funny though.
I got no kids. And Taylor, how many kids you got?
None. How old are you again? Me, 24. How old are you? 25.
And then he just did that eyeball thing. Like, you know how old heads, they be looking at you like a long time. They like eyes wide as fuck. They be like,
My dad does that.
Like, bro just did that. Like, I was like, all right, Paul, I got the alley-oop. I got that.
So what year was this? We met in I was 24, so we met in 24, I think, right? Was it 2024?
Yeah, it was 2024, but it was like early in 2024.
Started dating after our first date. Like we went on one date, and we were both like, "You talk to anybody?" And then I was like, "You talk to anybody?" And we're both like, "All right, we gotta lock in." But that's really how that went down. We've been together since that day. Oh, my feet position is crazy. So what's my favorite date you took me on? My birthday. I don't know if that counts as a date because that's like a celebration.
No, it was a
But
date.
I remember my birthday. He took me to San Diego, and that was a lot of fun.
Celebrated
We went
it with
to the beach.
Oh, that birthday. I thought you were gonna say the other one. That was a good one.
That was a good birthday.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
But that was a good birthday.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
No, I
y'all
know what
motherfuckers
date
crazy.
means. I just didn't
no, what means?
No, I was like, you know what? Someone said, you know what date means, right? Like, no, I do. I was like, I just didn't know if I should count like a birthday as like a date versus just like a random day, like going on a date.
The reason why I would consider, because I get what you're saying too, because like if we went to like Universal Studios or some shit
Right, like a
like
random
that,
day. Like that's more like a date.
yeah.
Like a
but
birthday is more like a
the reason why
celebration.
I would still consider it a date is because of like it was more on that type tone. Like
It was
felt
like more like a
during the birthday celebration, we went on a date too. Like that, like a date
Yeah.
was part of the birthday celebration.
I agree.
It's like, hey, it's part of sex. Whether a date is a part of birthday.
That's a horrible ass analogy. Like that's just not a good analogy.
Hey, we finna go to SeaWorld.
I'm done, y'all. He needs to end the stream. throwing out the zoo.
Wild
Throwing out the
Adventures.
zoo, SeaWorld, Universal. Just name all the damn theme parks related to something. Like what are we doing?
Wild Adventures. Let's go inside, y'all.
Yeah, it is cold out here.